Hello, dear subscribers and viewers. Before we begin, let's take a moment to offer a prayer for all those watching. May this shared journey inspire, enlighten, and bring peace to your hearts. May you find courage in the stories we share, strength in our shared experiences, and wisdom in our collective insights. Let's embark on this journey together, hand in hand, heart to heart. Now let's dive into our story. Welcome back, subscribers and viewers. Today, we delve into an extraordinary narrative that will take us on a journey of transformation and enlightenment. Picture me at 17, brimming with youthful energy, racing downhill on my fixed-wheel bike one crisp December afternoon. The thrill of speed, the wind in my hair, the world blurring past, it was exhilarating. But in the blink of an eye, everything changed. A sharp left turn, a skid on the gravel, and I was violently thrown off my bike, crashing face first into the unforgiving curb. The world faded away as I lay unconscious and bleeding. Rushed to the hospital, I was swaddled in the sterile smell of antiseptics and the mechanical hum of life-saving machines. I lay in a coma for 5 long days. As my physical body lay dormant, my spirit prepared for an extraordinary journey. As I lay unconscious, my spirit embarked on a journey of its own. In the stillness of unconsciousness, I found myself in a realm beyond our earthly comprehension. It was a place of serenity and light, a world untouched by the constraints of time or space. I wasn't alone. Beside me, a figure clothed in brilliant white stood as a silent companion on this extraordinary journey. As we ascended a hill, the surroundings radiated a celestial light, casting an ethereal glow on the unfolding panorama. It was as if the fabric of reality had been peeled back, revealing the tapestry of my life. I saw scenes from my past, moments of joy and sorrow, instances of triumph and failure. They were vivid, as if I was reliving them. Suddenly the narrative shifted and I was privy to a future untold. The vision was striking. There I was, older, standing before a crowd, speaking with an intensity that could only stem from a deep-seated belief. The subject of my impassioned discourse was Jesus Christ, his teachings, his sacrifice. The crowd was rapt, their faces reflecting a thirst for spiritual enlightenment. It was a revelation, a glimpse into a path I hadn't considered before. I was to be a beacon, guiding others towards spiritual awakening and understanding. Yet as this future unfolded before me, I found myself poised on the precipice of a celestial chasm. I stood at the gates of heaven, bathing in its radiant glory. The allure was strong, almost irresistible. Yet in the midst of this divine spectacle, a vision of my grieving family tugged at my heart, their faces etched in sorrow, their tears a silent plea for my return. It was a poignant reminder of the bonds I had formed, the life I had left behind. Standing on the brink of heaven, I was faced with a choice, a decision that would shape my destiny. Would I embrace the promise of paradise or return to the world I knew, armed with the knowledge of a higher calling? Paradise beckoned, yet the earthly bonds of love held me back. Standing on the edge of eternity, I was torn between the tranquility of the divine and the earthly love for my family. The radiant city of heaven shimmered with promises of eternal peace, yet images of my grieving family anchored me to the world I knew. This celestial crossroad was not just a choice between two worlds, but a defining moment of my purpose. The echo of an otherworldly whisper resonated within me. Your journey on earth is not yet complete. With a heart weighed by love and a spirit fueled by divine purpose, I chose to return. I chose to embrace the trials and tribulations, the joys and sorrows, the love and loss that life had to offer. I chose to embark on a journey of spiritual leadership, to share my story and inspire others. Returning to the physical world, I was reborn with a renewed sense of purpose. Emerging from the coma, I found myself back in the harsh reality of the physical world. The sterile hospital room was a stark contrast to the celestial vistas I had just witnessed. My body, once agile and full of vitality, now lay broken and battered. My face, a mirror of my identity, was marred by the brutal accident. Yet within me, a profound transformation was taking place. My physical recovery was arduous and painstaking, but every step I took was guided by a divine force. The near-death experience had opened the doors to a realm beyond human comprehension, and I was entrusted with a sacred mission. The vision of me, older and speaking passionately about Christ to an attentive crowd, was etched in my mind. It was a beacon guiding me through the labyrinth of physical recovery and emotional turmoil. I was not just healing, I was metamorphosing into the person I was destined to be. As I navigated through the trials of rehabilitation, I found solace in my spiritual journey. Prayer became my refuge, my sanctuary. I sought the wisdom of the scriptures, unraveling the mysteries of life and death, of purpose and destiny. My faith, once a small flame, now roared like a bonfire, illuminating my path and warming those around me. Friends and family watched in awe as I transformed from a reckless teenager to a spiritual seeker. They saw the change in my eyes, the conviction in my voice, and the tranquility in my demeanor. Some were skeptical, others inspired, but all were affected by my transformation. As the years passed, the physical scars healed, and the memories of the accident faded. But the spiritual awakening that had occurred within me was indelible. I dedicated my life to the path laid out in my vision, committed to serving others and sharing the gospel. Life resumed, but I was forever changed. The accident had been a brutal interruption, but it had led to an awakening. It had torn me from the world I knew, only to return me with a renewed purpose and a divine mission. My life, once defined by speed and thrill, was now guided by faith and purpose. And so the journey continued, but I was no longer the same. Years later, a familiar scene unfolded, just as it had in my vision. I found myself in the heart of India on a missionary trip, standing at the back of an oxen cart. The air was thick with anticipation as I addressed a sea of faces, echoing the vision I had seen on the brink of death. With a heart full of passion, I shared the gospel, recounting the story of Jesus Christ. The crowd, attentive and eager, hung on every word. As I spoke, I could see the spark of understanding light up in their eyes. This was the moment my vision had foretold, the moment my life's trajectory had been leading to. Many in the crowd accepted Jesus into their hearts that day. Their lives, like mine, were transformed by this spiritual awakening. This was not just a moment for me, but a moment for them too. This moment reaffirmed the timeless nature of God's plan. My journey serves as a testament to the extraordinary paths life can lead us on. A near brush with death, a celestial encounter, and a glimpse into the future. All these experiences have been stepping stones in my life, guiding me towards a path of spiritual enlightenment and leadership. Life is a series of unexpected turns, each one taking us to a different destination. We may not always understand why things happen the way they do, but it's in these very moments that we grow, evolve, and uncover our true potential. Are you prepared for the unexpected? Do you embrace the unforeseen with an open heart and mind? Remember, our choices, however small or big, have the power to shape our destiny. Are you ready for what life has in store? Your choice can shape your destiny. If this journey resonated with you, consider subscribing to our channel for more inspiring narratives. Thank you for joining me on this journey today. Before we conclude, let's take a moment to connect with each other on a spiritual level. Close your eyes and join me in a prayer for all. May we all find the courage to embrace life's unexpected turns, the strength to make the choices that shape our destiny, and the wisdom to learn from each experience. May we all continue to grow, evolve, and uncover our true potential. If you agree with this prayer, write Amen in the comment section below. Let's spread positivity and unity. Thank you once again for joining me on this journey.